Welcome to another episode of the Friday Podcast with Chris Chaos, El Chingón. As you can see from my shirt, man, I got this light bright. Episode 76. 76. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to the new commenters. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. It is very much appreciated. Sending y'all positive vibrations. Let's see. I'm not going to talk about the Oscars because that's been talked about to death. I got a cool spirit animal. An odd one. Shout out to the Odd Pod. Angel Number, Badass Women of History, and of course, several questions from the Random Question Book. Let's see. Other than that, let's just get started. So I already picked a random page and it was empty. I left a ribbon. I had a bookmark. This seemed like a good page. Because the first question is, do you believe in heaven and hell? It's such an interesting question. Because there's different versions of heaven and different versions of hell. So let's talk about the classic sense. Now, the classic sense of heaven and hell, I don't believe in the created version of hell where we're tortured and the devil's got this pitchfork and he's poking us in the butt cheeks. I don't believe in that aspect or iteration of hell. That was created. I need to figure out the actual fucking bishop or pope, or it was some dude had a dream. It was like Dante's Inferno, and then he's like, oh yeah, there's these layers of hell, and it just seemed like ways to scare people into submitting into the church. Which not all church is bad, but I'm just saying that particular aspect was created by a particular person for a particular reason. So, no. Now, I've read not complete Bibles, but I've read excerpts from different versions of the Holy Bible. My favorite is the Common English because it includes the Apocrypha, which is several books that for some reason are not in the classic rendition of the Bible. Now, the Bible was put together like a few hundred years after Jesus died. I don't know. I don't know the whole history of the Bible, the Old Testament, New Testament. I just know that for some reason there's some books that are in the Apocrypha that were not in the other Bible, most Bibles. And it talks about, why did I bring that up? Even in the regular one. Okay, so there's a book called Esdras. And in Esdras, it talks about how when we die, we go to basically it's heaven. So I do believe in heaven, but I don't believe in heaven in the sense of we're up there partying, you know what I'm saying, getting wasted and shit. I don't think that's heaven. Which I guess for some that would be hell. I don't know. I don't believe in like chilling on clouds and shit, you know what I mean? I think there's like another dimension or something. We go somewhere, right? Our souls go somewhere. And according to Esdras, it's called Esdras, Esdras 2. I guess it's the second book, but the dude's name, who's apparently writing or experiencing all this, his name is Ezra, E-Z-R-A. And he's like fasting for weeks on end and asking questions to this angel who's speaking to him through God. No, speaking through him for God. Something like that. And he tells him like what happens when we die and why we suffer. And I should read that book again. It's been years since I read it. But it explains that those who lived virtuously enough to be in God's favor, when they pass away, their soul goes up and they get taught everything that Ezra was taught. They get told the secrets. They get told why everything is the way it is and why we had to suffer and blah, blah, blah. So, the people and then they get to rest, right? And then they're just at rest until quote-unquote Judgment Day. And then it also says that the people who were not virtuous get showed everything too, but then they get to realize what they're not going to get after Judgment Day. So they go to the same place. I guess it's like a purgatory, you know. But it's not really purgatory. That's what I believe, from what I've read and dissected and interpreted, and that's my, heaven and hell. All right. So then there's another version of heaven and hell. When I sit in my backyard and I'm looking at a cardinal or a blue jay or some kind of birds and the clouds are passing and I'm chilling and I don't have to worry about going to work or nothing like that. To me, that's heaven. And I can complain about, my job and shit. I could say that there's certain times where I feel like, oh, that's hell. But really hell is like, I imagine like a crackhead and a blind crackhead that's missing a leg and can't talk and then only has 2 fingers, and that's probably living hell. They're living in hell. Or there's kids that are going through trauma and drama. No dads or mamas. I was about to rhyme with llamas. In Spanish, bad es camas. The A sound is different. So that's another version of heaven and hell. Okay, I think I answered that question pretty thoroughly. Moving on. What has been your worst haircut or style? Some would say now. Some would say when I was bald. Some would say nothing, because who gives a fuck. But, in my opinion, my worst haircut was when I was in first or second grade, and our next door neighbor at these apartments we lived at in North Dallas. I don't even know if it's really North Dallas. That's what we would call it. But she cut it, and she just did a buzz cut all the way around, and she didn't do no fade. It was just like number 2 or 3, just all the way around. And of course, my family, they were trying to roast me. I remember one of my uncles was saying I looked like the dude who played Robin, and I'm like, that's not really I guess I would have preferred to look like Batman. I don't know. I didn't like the haircut, and I had to take pictures and shit. So to me, which is very odd, because my son had a similar situation when he was little. I got him a fade, and he was like he was upset that his hair was gone. He was only like 3 or maybe less, maybe it's 2. I don't know. I'm not good with the age numbers, but he was probably about 2 or 3. And he was like, oh no, my hair. He was like kind of not bald, but it was pretty low. It was like a 0 and a 1. Like we were just trying to fade him up. And I said, it'll grow back, don't worry. And he was like touching it, and he's like, it's not growing. So after that, he was kind of traumatized, and he just went with his mom to get a haircut, because that's what I would get, was the low fade and the cut and shit, and he didn't want that shit. Even at a young age, he was like, fuck that. That's not how he had his own look. Oh no, I lost my page. Oh no. No, I lost the page. Holy shit. Alright, fuck it. Answer that question. Moving on to another page. How often do you reevaluate? See, what's weird is every time I do a podcast, it's synchronized with my life. It's so odd. Alright, so how often do you reevaluate your life? When I'm having a hard day at work. So that depends. There's some weeks that go by, but then sometimes there's a wrench in the normality. So it's just when I have a hard day at work, that's when I really reevaluate my entire existence. Let's see, what gives you a zest for life? I mean, it's gotta be this, right? Podcast, music, making music. Seeing my son, spending time with family, laughing, joking, spending time with friends, laughing and joking. That's the zest. If only we had more zest, but I guess then the zest wouldn't be the best if it was all obsessed. What do you have trouble seeing clearly in your mind? Me in a relationship. I know I can do it. I know it's possible, but imagining it is tough. Yep. Alright. What's your favorite place just to hang out? Probably one of my homeboys' places, or really my crib. Probably my crib, but yeah. But I you know what? Second place would be Vino's pad for sure. And it'd be my cousin's pad. So, do you believe in just giving kids an allowance, or do you think they should earn it? Earn it. Well, yeah, they gotta earn it somehow. I mean, you can make up a stupid excuse on how they earn it, like, oh, you went to school every day, or you got to school on time, or some stupid shit. But really, that's not stupid, because we did an episode of the Odd Podcast, Getting Your Ish Together. And I don't know when that's coming out because we stacked those up. But this is the first week where I kind of got my shit together. I started making my lunch again. I got to work on time yesterday. Today I was like 4 minutes late, but it was pretty good. Now, I'm not stressing. It's like, whoa, like it's a lot of change. It's hard. But thank God I have family to support me. I got my parents I could just hit up, and I feel bad for them because they don't get paid to be my counselor or therapist or fucking, what's the thing from AAA? Not AAA. Alcoholics Anonymous. Sponsors. Well, sponsors don't get paid, but... have you ever made your own orange juice? Fuck no. What kind of stupid ass question is that? Nah, I'm just kidding. No, but I think that'd be cool. Seems like a lot of oranges though. I don't even drink orange juice. I feel like we're not supposed to intake that much orange. Like if you squished one orange into juice, it's probably like this much. That's probably how much you need. Just one orange. Like you don't need to eat 2 fucking oranges, right? I don't think so. So orange juice is a weird fucking concept in my mind. Have you ever been to a farmer's market? If so, what do you love to get? Man, I don't think I've ever been to a farmer's market. I was supposed to go in kinder, and I got chicken pox, and so I didn't go, but they brought me back a little pumpkin. Shout out to Miss Pierto. If you had to give up one food you really love for the rest of your life, what would you pick? Damn, my chair is squeaky. If I had to give up one food that I love for the rest of... So what fucks me up the most that I love? Like, I already gave up spicy chicken. I can't give up pizza. I can give up fast food pizza, but I just buy some like organic pizza. Let's see how that comes out. Can't give up tacos. I don't even eat them that much. I can't give up hot dogs. Can't give up sandwiches. Love spaghetti. What the fuck could I get? Sweets. I always say I don't have a sweet tooth, but then when the moon comes out, I turn into a werewolf and I start eating all the sweets. So sweets would be so much easier. Life would be so much easier. Keeping weight off would be easier if I didn't eat sweets. Yeah. Let's see. Would you rather have endless love or endless money? Probably endless love, right? Because if you have love and compassion and stability where you can make enough money to be happy. Ooh, cool. Number 1555. 1555. But look at that. 555. Angel number episode clip. On the clips somewhere. It says, name a famous person you wouldn't mind for a business partner. Oh, shit. Definitely a comedian / podcaster. So I'd love to work with Bobby Lee, Brendan Schaub, Joe Rogan, Theo Von. Yeah. Do you have siblings? Yes. 2 sisters. If not, do you want some? I mean, it would have been cool to have a brother, but then maybe that would have been crazy. Ooh, that would have been crazy. What is your favorite name for a girl child? Christina. Because my name is Chris Chaos. Are you a good judge of character? I don't know, but I'm about to bust the flow because I'm a pro and I get on the microphone every time I can when I'm on the can or I'm in my home in the damn zone. I'm getting blown and on the phone and the beat's gone and I keep flowing acapella, but now the beat dropped, so I gotta switch the swagger. Coming through, man, gotta fill up my bagger. Swagger, chin checker jacker. Hold up, I'm trying to stack a rack up. Back up. Yeah. Alright, let me start over real quick. About to bust the head, man, I'm about to bust the flow. Haters want to talk shit, but they don't really know. Every time I come out, they be like, whoa. Every time I flow, they be like, damn, go. They be like, stop it. Man, he a rocket. Straight go into space. He just can't stop it. And these haters can't top it. Cause I'm a motherfucking topic. And I'm the GOAT of this rap shit. And I'm the GOAT of this pod shit. They just can't see it yet, baby. Diamond in the rough. Gravy is coming. I ain't lazy. Despite what they say. They crazy. All day. Man, I'm squeaky like Peaky, Cheeky, Blinders. Come find us. I don't know. Flow ain't that good. Did I answer? Are you a good judge of character? I don't know. In a few, probably, yes. I'm gonna say yes. In a few short words, I gotta use short words. Describe what the word commitment means to you in dating. Commitment, in a few short words, means, well, exclusive is too long of a word. Do not cheat. Yep. What is your favorite girl? What's up with the favorite girl's name? Favorite girl's name beginning with the letter E. Last Kingdom, there was an Edith. That's pretty cool. I can't think of any other ones. Eureka. So I'm gonna just say Edith. Oh, Eve. Starts with an E. I can't think of any. Elena. Yeah, I'm gonna say Edith from the Last Kingdom because she's a Viking or something. I don't even remember. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll do the angel number, spirit animal, and so on and so forth. Be right back. Clean Cause energy drink. All right. So on the break, for y'all it's just a second. For me, it's like 5 minutes. But I flipped to a random page. Actually, I had a bookmark, and I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna read a." I found a funny proverb. In my opinion, it's a funny proverb. It's also a good proverb. It's just funny. So maybe I'll do one of these a week, like I used to do the Be More Yoda. And since we finished that book, we can evolve a little bit, maybe. So we'll see how it goes. It's just real quick. All right, nothing controversial. Now, let's see, Proverbs 27:14 says, greeting a neighbor with a loud voice early in the morning will be viewed as a curse. Isn't that crazy? Also, it continues, number, so 27:15 Proverbs. Now, this is the Common English version, so it's probably said differently in the version you may have. It says, the constant dripping on a rainy day and a contentious woman are alike. Anyone who can control her can control the wind or pick up oil in his hands. So that means that it's impossible. So I thought that was wild. I thought that was pretty funny. All right, moving on. So the other day in the evening, in my backyard, I saw what I'm 99.99% sure it was a bat. So there was like a bat, it was in the evening, and there was a bat flying around. I could tell by the way it flew, how it flew, and it just kept coming. But I couldn't get I wish I could have slowed it down. But it looked like a bat. When I went inside, for some reason, I heard it. It sounded like a bat. Went back outside, I was looking, and then there was another one. So there was one that was like, kept doing like this, and then so I was like, fuck it. They're bats. I looked it up, and in this area there are, it's possible. So I'm gonna do the possible spiritual meaning of seeing a bat or bat flying over your head, which happened to me. So let's see. Whatismyspiritanimal.com says that flying with the bat means trusting your psychic gifts, if you believe in that, and having confidence in yourself. European stories associate bat spirit with magical creatures like witches and vampires. At that time, it wasn't a positive status. However, the bat as a familiar in modern times is far more positive, even representing good luck. Don't say those to the people who think that it came from a bird. You know that C word? TrustedPsychicMediums.com says that it signals the end of something in your life. This could be a job, a relationship, a friendship, or even a leasing contract, which I don't know what that is. I guess it means like you're gonna move or some shit. It can even symbolize the end of bad habits. And so that was where I was like, oh. And old perceptions you have about yourself. Like the lion symbolism, bat symbolism aims to help you transition to this new phase in your life smoothly and easily. And I just saw 2 cranes. And I did cranes last week, and I hadn't seen them in a while. Now I see them. Cool. I think I finished that sentence. So, like, the bat symbolism aims to help you transition to the new phase in your life smoothly and easily. Now, this page is called Quornesha. QUORNESHA.com. Quornesha? That's how I read it. Quornesha. Anyway, it says that the bat is symbolic of success. Shout out to Batman. Seeing a bat resting is a sign that you need to look after your health and well-being. That's not how I saw it. And to take care to be sure that all is well. The bat is a reminder that you are to continue your service to others as something favorable is forthcoming. Interesting. Let's see. The bat represents fate and harvest. Spirit/animals.com says that the bat is almost always putting you on notice of a significant change in your life. Explicitly, you must pay attention to the signs that are surrounding you. In this case, these clues could be physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. Let's see. Also, from spirit/animals.com, the bat meaning signifies the death of some part of you that no longer serves your higher calling. Interesting. Oh, I could be a ventriloquist. Cause my mouth is not. Oh, yes, that one. Therefore, like the zebra, follow through on new ideas, hunches, and even emotions that are unfamiliar to you. In essence, this change may be somewhat painful if you forestall it. Another one from spirit/animals.com says that, oh wait, I already read that one. Moving on. What is my spiritanimal.com says that 2 bats, because I saw 2 bats, can symbolize Shosin, the god of longevity. Longevity. And last but not least, I thought this was interesting, even though it wasn't a dream, but in case you see it in a dream, and that's what you're waiting for me to say. DreamDictionary.org says that black bats flying over your heads could suggest negative or pestering thoughts. The symbol of the tree has been found to translate the physical and spiritual feeding, transformation and liberation, union and fertility. Since bats fly and sleep on trees, one might suggest a link for grounding. Don't know what that meant. But anyways, so I thought that was pretty interesting. The ones that stood out to me were things that kind of go with my life and job and whatnot. How bizarre, how bizarre, how bizarre. Moving on to the angel number of the semana. 3, 2, 3. The secret of the tarot.com says 323 enables you to evolve with the changes in your life. More synchronicity. In effect, this allows you to create peace. Again, I'm numbering things, and I don't know if there's enough for me to, number them. Peace, harmony, and balance in your environment. So to maintain a strong connection with the angels, you need to heed the message of the angel number 323. Angelnumber.org says that 323 is a good sign regarding matters of the heart. This number signifies happiness and optimism and love. Finally, maybe. It indicates balanced and harmonious relationships where all issues are settled by compromise and dialogue. Sounds amazing. Sunsigns.org says that 323 reminds you that you have been blessed with knowledge, wisdom, and intelligence. If you use these 3 things wisely, then your life will change for the better. You are either book smart or street smart. The book is where you got the The book is where you got the skills and knowledge to progress in life. Whereas being street smart is adapting to the different circumstances around you, getting around them, and then using your talents for your own personal growth. The knowledge and skills that have been imparted to you are to make you have a better life. Use them to your advantage. Interesting. So in numerology, and I got that from sunsigns.org as well. The angel number has the number 33 appearing, making it have many attributes that will make your life better. That is why joy, happiness, optimistic nature, and being selfless are the major attributes of number 3, and they resonate well with you. You are a peacemaker, and you diplomatically approach every conflict, bringing stability, and those are the attributes for number 2. As much as we live in a competitive world, that's its own sentence, it's a weird sentence. Number 23 is telling you to also assist others in finding their niche. Niche? Niche, N-I-C-H-E. I don't know how to say that. Sorry, guys. I have an associate in science, but I don't niche. I never learned. TheAngelManifest.com says that 323 is a sign that the guardian angels and the ascended masters are guiding and supporting you. They want you to know that you can always rely on their guidance in determining the best course of action for you to follow in order to fulfill your soul's intent and mission. And then the last part, TrustedPsychicMediums.com says 323 want you to accept the changes and evolve with new life experiences. Chris Chaos. There are so many things to look forward to. And so many blessings waiting to be unlocked. So synchronous. Very, very interesante. Okay. So, one more descanso. Uno más. Y después hacemos el más chingón. No, wait. I'm trying to say badass women of history and families. Chingonas mujeres de historia. De ella historia. Boom! Be right back. Alright. So before we get into badass women of history, y'all know I always recommend. I can't drink no Red Balls, and I can't drink no Monsters or anything like that. They fuck me up. A lot of things do, and I'm not the only one like this. So this one is my favorite. Clean Cause, Yerba Mate. 50% of profits are donated to support addiction recovery. If you needed another reason to feel good about your own addiction, it's amazing. Also, in the same store that I get these, sometimes I'll get them on Amazon. I've also got them at Tantum and Albertsons. But these right here, they're pretty good. And it's an immune drink. It's got elderberry and honey. I suppose there's like juice from 300 elderberries. It's a lot of elderberries for one drink. But I definitely feel better, healthier drinking this. It also has apple cider vinegar, and it's like a tastier way. I think it has apple cider vinegar. Yeah, organic apple cider vinegar. So, It's a great way to drink apple cider vinegar without the disgusting taste overwhelming you. Now, badass woman of history. Now, shout out to homage or homage or homage or however the fuck you say that. The clothes are badass. This is from not that from them. I got a beanie from them. Let me show that. So I follow them on Instagram, and they posted Cheryl Swoops, and you want some? Yes, I do. Be right back. Yeah. This is a mental exercise, a practice flow. I'm on the rise, what these haters know. I'ma grow and expand throughout the lands. I'm the man, holy hell, gosh damn. Everybody looking like where he at. He be coming straight from the back. Everybody looking out. What am I talking about? It's like a movie. Am I rapping the scene? Is there a part in the jacuzzi? With a floozy? And a roofie? Oh man. Hopefully not. Unless you're trying to give pops. Unless you're trying to get rocked. Unless you're trying to get drops. Man, I go pop like some corn. What it do? Man, I'm sworn to the game coming through. I don't rep red or blue. I'm sporting black and maybe brown. What it do? El Chicon, man, I'm down. From the damn D-town. Everybody thinks that they a fucking clown. But this ain't it, and that ain't that. I'm coming up quick, and you know I clap back. And I'm like, hold up. What it do? To all my people in DJ Screws town. Man, who down? Pick up that frown. Homeward bound. Oh. Shout out to the dog pound. Most grinders around. You might find my CD in the motherfucking lost and found. Or on the ground. But feel the sounds. And let it elevate ya. Elevate ya. Like an elevator. Alright. Badass woman of history. Let's do this proper. So I followed that homage page, and they posted this female basketball player, and her name is Cheryl Swoops, and it said that she was like the first female basketball player to get her own shoes. It was the Nike Swoopes or something. So I took a screenshot and I was like, yo, because I'm always looking for a new badass woman in history. I think I got one for next week too. From Facebook, from like a history page. Alright, so check it. I was intrigued. Once I started looking more into her, I was like, whoa, synchronicities. Cheryl Swoops, born March 25th. Oh shit, it was just her birthday. Happy late birthday, Cheryl Swoops. 1971, is an American former professional basketball player. She was the first player to be signed in the WNBA. She's a 3-time WNBA MVP and was named one of the league's top 15 players of all time at the 2011 WNBA All-Star Game. Swoopes has won 3 Olympic gold medals and is one of 11 women's basketball players to have won an Olympic medal, period, an NCAA championship, and a WNBA title. Okay, not period, it was a comma. She was elected to the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2016. In 2017, she was inducted into the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. Shout out to Texas. She was born in Brownfield, Texas. Swoopes was raised by her mother, Louise Swoops, and played basketball with her 3 older brothers. She began competing at age 7 in a local children's league called Little Dribblers. She played basketball at Brownfield High School. College years. Initially recruited by the University of Texas, Swoopes left the school shortly after her arrival without playing a game and enrolled at South Plains College. After playing at South Plains for 2 years, Swoopes transferred to Texas Tech, near her hometown. Shout out to Texas Tech. In 1993, Swoopes won the NCAA Women's Basketball Championship with the Texas Tech Lady Raiders during her senior season. Her jersey was retired by the school the following year, making her one of only 3 Lady Raiders to be honored in this way. The others are Carolyn Thompson and Krista Kirkland, Swoopes teammates from the 1993 championship team. As of 2010, Swoopes was still part of the women's basketball record books in many categories, including a single game scoring record, which was 53 points on March 13th, 1993 versus Texas, tied for 10th place. Single season scoring, 9-5. I'm not going to read all the numbers. Highest championship tournament scoring average. Best single game champion. These are hard to read. A lot of awards. She set the record for the most field goals in the championship game with 16. She also shot several records. She also boasts 3 triple-doubles and 23 double-doubles. I don't even know what that is. It's a lot of awards. She's a badass. Let's get into the interesting. I gotta say this page because I wrote a freestyle. Not a freestyle, but an idea for a hook. Let's see. Swoopes. So, Swoopes was named to the USA national team and competed in the 1994 World Championships, held in Sydney, Australia. They won their first 6 games when they faced Brazil. But Brazil ended up winning in the end. The USA was a close final game against Australia, turned bronze. Swoopes averaged 9.1 points per game while recording 7 steals, second highest on the team. Swoopes was selected to represent the U.S. in the 1995 USA Women's Pan American Games, but only 4 teams committed to participate, so the event was canceled. She was a member of the USA team at the 1996 Olympics held in Atlanta, Georgia. The USA team won all their pool play games by large margins, although they were behind Cuba by as many as 7 points, before Lisa Leslie's 24 points helped the USA take over the game. In 2002, Swoopes was named to the national team, which competed in the World Championships in Zhangjiagang, Changzhou, and Nanjing, China. The team was coached by Van Chancellor. Swoopes scored 16.9 points per game, second highest on the team, and recorded a team high 24 steals. I've been forgetting to look at the camera, guys. I'm sorry. The USA team won all 9 games, including a close title game against Russia, which had a 1-point difference late in the game. Wow, 2002 was a different time. A garage band outside? Let's see. So WNBA, she was recruited for the Houston Comets of the WNBA. Shout out to UTD Comets. I was wearing that shirt, but it just looked crazy on me. Because it was so big. So big. I used to wear XL. So she was a badass. She won the MVP hella times. She gained national prominence with the gold medal with the USA basketball women's national team at the 96 Olympic Games. It became a focal point of the fledgling WNBA. Whoa, I see the light in yellow, the light around the thing. I see the light. So Swoopes is the first women's basketball player to have a Nike shoe named after her. The Air Swoopes. Hell. I wonder how much a pair of Air Swoopes I'm going for right now. You know what I mean? And she's from Texas too. See, females, hey man, we should all be wearing the Swoopes as well as the Jordans. So March 3rd, 2008, she was signed with the Seattle Storm, ending her 11-year career with the Houston Comets. She was waived by the Storm, I don't know what that means, waived by the Storm, on February 3rd, 2009. 2 days after her 40th birthday in 2011, sources for the Associated Press claimed that Swoopes was preparing to return to the WNBA in anticipation of an official signing announcement from the Tulsa Shock. The names of the WNBA are not great names. At the 2011 WNBA All-Star Game, she was announced as one of the top 15 players in the 15-year history of the WNBA. What? Wait, that was 2011. So about 25 years the WNBA's been going. Let's see. So internationally, from 1993 to 94, she played in Italy. 04 to 05, she played in Russia. 05 to 06, back to Italy. And then 2010, she played in Greece. In 08, Cheryl Swoops made an appearance on Shirts and Skins, a reality series on Logo TV. Logo. Swoopes mentored the San Francisco Rock Dogs, a gay basketball team, and shared her experiences on basketball, family, faith, and coming out. That's pretty dope. I don't know why I did the smack. It's pretty dope. In 2010, she was an assistant basketball coach at Mercer Island High School in Washington. She was an analyst for the Texas Tech women's basketball broadcast during the 2012-2013 season. She became a head coach in 2013 of the Loyola University Chicago women's basketball team. In April 2016, Loyola announced that it was investigating Swoopes of alleged mistreatment after the school newspaper reported that 10 of the team's players have either transferred or won a release from their scholarships. On 4th of July 16, Loyola announced it had fired Swoopes as a result of the investigation, but declined to say what it had found. She's probably just a hard ass. She was probably just like a badass coach. They couldn't hang. I don't know. In July 17, Swoopes returned to her alma mater, Texas Tech, hired as the women's basketball program's director of player development, where her job included resuming work as broadcast analyst for Lady Raiders games. Following the firing of head coach Candy Whitaker on January 1st, 2018, Swoopes was promoted to regular assistant coach under interim head coach Shimmy Gray Miller. Interesting. So in Chicago, they couldn't handle her, but in Texas, they could handle her. Personal life. Let's see. Swoopes was married from June 95 to 99 to her high school sweetheart, with whom she has one son, Jordan Eric Johnson. In October 2005, Swoopes announced she was gay, becoming one of the highest profile athletes in the team sport to do so publicly. Great job, Denise. That's pretty dope. Wait, that's not her name. Oh, no, I fucked up. I've done this before. And these are out of order. I was right. Her middle name's Denise. Cheryl Denise Swoops. So she said that it doesn't change who I am, obviously. I can't help who I fall in love with. No one can. Discovering I'm gay, this is her saying. Sort of just happened much later in life. Being intimate with Elisa or any other woman never entered my mind. At the same time, I'm a firm believer that when you fall in love with somebody, you can't control that. She and her partner, former basketball player and Houston Comets assistant coach Alyssa Scott, together raised Swoopes' son. I mean, come on, does that not have anything to do with it? The couple broke up in 2011. Later that year, Swoopes got engaged to Chris Uncle Show, a longtime male friend. The couple wed after a long engagement on July 21st, 2017. Swoopes won the Female Associated Press Athlete of the Year in '93. She was named one of the 20 female athletes of the decade. And she was named an LGBT History Month icon by the Equality Forum. Yo. She, like, literally, most of this article is just awards that she got and she earned, you know? So, yeah. I'm glad I learned about her. It's cool that she's from Texas. It's cool that in Chicago they couldn't handle her methods. It's cool that she got hired at Texas Tech, where she went to school. Yeah, man. Shout out to her. And let's see. I think we're going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. It has been an interesting week since we last saw each other. But it's all good. Life is a blessing. And if you're stressing, it's a lesson. I love y'all. Peace.